Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill season matchup. A flash of top 10 teams. These two will get their little check early. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Right after EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the room. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hurricanes will put weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to take a shot right away. And he intercepts it.
You could not script a better start if you're on defense. And great job being heads up and being aware that this offense may come out trying to be aggressive and throw on the first play. Everybody executing their assignments, and they get a takeaway right off the bat.
Quarterback keeper. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Now on second down, a good first down run. Hand off to the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season and early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, I haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
They are backing up their pre-game words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll take it himself. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your own line, I say go for it every time.
He leaves it with his back. They'll rip off 8 on that play in second and 2. Now a couple of times historically the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 will love to land a little on the field here and there.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, Dan. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading. We're bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Headed to the end zone, and he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. And running
What are you crying for, Levi?
blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times.
You sleepy?
I'm going to say that everybody watching.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Could have scored on that play. This is one.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just
You got 3 people on the line of scrimmage. What are y'all doing? Blow them off the ball. It's 3 people on the line of scrimmage.
Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Feeling some heat. They get him down after the
It's
scramble.
3 people on the line of scrimmage. Come on now. 3 people.
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Motion from the offense. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. Oh, they knock it free.
Oh, my
And
God.
the defense has got
Come on,
it. They're
son.
bringing it back.
And, man, he got the first down. I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, fumble. But that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break these tackles and try to make a play. Got held up, coughed up the football. Defense recovers. Man, that's a big blow for the offense.
The hand to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches. I'm feeding the ball so I can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll go right back to it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And if I'm a running back, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
And that pass intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Makes his connection. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's 12. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, and go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Now on second down. They'll go to the ground. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this.
Come on, bro. Where are you going?
You learn a lot in these types of games.
What are you stopping for?
Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
The Hurricanes with the first and 10.
Picked
off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raider. The DB saw it. They thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. They thought, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I said because of that singular instance. I'll say this: you can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Hey, get him on the ground.
74. What was that?
First down. Wow, the Canes
How you gonna run past it?
Playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Bro, you do that again, you go straight to the bench.
About sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Get a stop right here.
With a running game on first down, now here they come again. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And these touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you will be able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, baby.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down.
All I wanted to go put it in your drawer, baby.
He needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Scrambling away. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and incomplete.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that one can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer. He wanted
74.
Closing under control.
Good Lord.
And affecting him.
What are you doing? Let's go 74.
8th play of the drive, moving in 3rd and 6.
No, I'm not, baby.
Out of the gun to give it to the back. Creates a little space. He's off to the races. And stampeding through the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
So just a one score. What are you talking about? A lot.
He'll try to tack on one more.
That time, I'm about to take a bath and go to sleep. I got scared.
down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Terrific
know
this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. North Texas has the lead right now. Brooks and Denton have been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about that. And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the Red Raiders heading quickly to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They'll run it from the gun. Dances away from one. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback checking off. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at second and 3. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Ah!
Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they made the play.
Come on, QB, throw that! He was naked.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of decision making.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. That's the
I'm going to keep you started.
half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wells. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean,
That's
think a
fine.
little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process.
Strip the ball, bro. What are you doing? That's a quarterback.
Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And
Oh,
they'll
please,
go
man.
running after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Split backs here. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up the attack one more on that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They got the ball in great position, and bam, two plays into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson.
Oh.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You dang right. Clear them.
Can anyone catch it? And he
Make the play, bro. Get right in the gap. What are you? Where are you going, 98?
Coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to
Where are you going?
advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room, and then
Wait,
they
what are you doing?
the tackle in the open field.
He ain't throwing the ball. Let's go.
Finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
That last big play, one that can really jump-start a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. This quarterback started there.
Thank you. A fumble. Just three. Oh, what? That's a stupid score.
And when you're on defense, it's wet, it's raining, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your pitching on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job on the defense, forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Look out, he's got room. He's loose. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. That big play really has him in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. They're getting this guy lathered up. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Why is Cooper like the number one receiver?
The 18-yard on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any increase in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Stop one on first two down.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Oh, the game, I feel like back to what's been working for you in this game. Trying to dial up plays that you've already had success with. Running Let's
go, 9.
It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Salman, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. At the 35, he's open.
Come on, 9.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their
How you get cooked like he's a tight end?
Look, that wasn't a touchdown.
He's walking.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Come back and tell Ronald defenders. Come on.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run.
Come on, man.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and 1. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. At the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
South Carolina.
To their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point down 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, let's look at what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 9 over Baylor. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on it for us. Calls his own number. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking for man. It's Banks.
He caught that?
And that corner came in high despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore. Every 4th down, you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly that time.
Dude, it's panicking.
They execute. It's just been that kind of day in some sense.
They'll put the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Unloads to the wide out. Complete downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
What the heck is... Oh, this controller's broken.
Starting this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Fires in the end zone.
Why did you stop? Keep running.
Red zone opportunity, but it didn't complete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game. Just kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot. Ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Defense rolls up. Defense won't end on that last play. That way second and coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullets his way all the way down the 5-yard line. The Red Raiders in the hurry up. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Bounced off his feet. This defense, when it's back to the wall, has been a wall. Now, 4th and goal. What do you think?
Well, if I'm the defense,
Hey, stay out the
a
door.
couple times in a row, I put that doubt in your head. So I want you to go for it. I'm going to get another stop.
Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the punishment has been extended.
Stay out the door.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's 12. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. Yeah, and he's running in the open. And the tackle is made.
Make the...
Before that completion gets
Come on, bro.
And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over.
Oh,
Maybe
you gotta fumble that.
Lowry's, but don't tell that to this quarterback.
You gotta fumble that.
Out there scrapping and clawing.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. They're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quick release on the RPO. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him. Whether it's man coverage zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And after a successful run like that on first down, for the offensive
Somebody's
coordinator,
exhausted.
maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. Now we got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They bring him down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What might be like that, cheese?
And just they need to find something that they do really
Terrible
well.
numbers, too. 76,
When you're getting
74.
That's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. The quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely had 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in the back.
Getting blasted as he lets it go.
I got caught on the
Pass is
season.
incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll throw it. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Canes! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like you're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Yeah. What?
No.
I
Rock. Rock it. No.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
And the quarterback is knocked
Oh, you
out
go
back
the
at
way,
the
son.
13.
I can
And the
wait.
Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They bring him down, but a solid
Put the right on back
put
there,
them
please.
in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd down, going up top. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32.
What y'all doing?
Okay.
He wants to throw. He'll take another shot here.
What was that?
Make the connection, looking to make a big
Oh, I
play
got
there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
From the gun, the ground game. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? looking to throw. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, but hope is still alive. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Back to throw. It's Banks. He's got the back in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick. He's been thinking about that one for a long time.
She's not bad.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like. Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Canes will hustle to the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark.
This could be one of the last piece over there for sure.
Right, Paul? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buys a little time. Fires on the move. It's caught. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. The give out of the gun. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise and leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.